two-judge bench of the Madras High Court began hearing on the appeal filed by the Tamil Nadu government challenging the Tirupparangundram Deepam judgment delivered by Justice Swaminathan. The Advocate General, Senior Counsel representing the HRNC department and the one representing the Temple Trust itself finished their arguments today. All three sides argued that the petitioner has not shared convincing proof that the stone-like structure near the Dargah was historically the Deepathoon or the pillar for lighting the lamp, and hence argued against the order allowing the lighting of the Deepam on that pillar, which is just 15 meters from a Dargah on the top of the hill.
Well, the state government has consistently held that historically the lighting of the lamp has taken place at a temple a little below the Dargah, and that the order of allowing it near the Dargah could create law and order problems. Meanwhile, there is a strong pushback from the judiciary against the impeachment motion moved by opposition MPs against Justice Swaminathan. 56 former Supreme Court judges issued a joint statement condemning the impeachment motion. Clearly, there is a political face and legal face-off over the Deepam judgment, but there's also a legal face-off over the impeachment motion. Listen in to Congress MP Manikam Tagore.
हम दीप जलाते हैं। कार्तिकेय का दिन इस बार भी हुआ है, दीप जलाया, बट बाहर का लोग, बीजेपी का लोग आके इस चीज का यहाँ दीप नहीं जलाना चाहिए, वहां जलाना चाहिए करके ये लोग एक पॉलिटिक्स करने के लिए पहुंच गए। उस पॉलिटिक्स का खिलाफ है। हम स्पिरिचुअल चीज का ऊपर स्पिरिचुअल रखना चाहिए, उसका ऊपर ये राजनीति करने के लिए बीजेपी आरएसएस माचिस लेके आज आरएसएस पहुंच गई। वहां आग लगाना है बीजेपी का, आरएसएस का, घरों का जलाना है, गांवों का जलाना है, शहरों का जलाना है। उस पॉलिटिक्स के ऊपर ये लोग टूट पड़े हुए हैं और ये इस इश्यू का ऊपर बिना मतलब का कोई इश्यू नहीं है लोकल में, उसका इश्यू बनाने में लगे हुए।
NDTV's Vijay Gopal Muralidharan, who's been tracking that case and the developments in the Madras High Court, joins us live. Vijay, sum up to us the key arguments made by the state government, because along with this, there is also the challenge to the contempt petition that will come up before the Supreme Court later. But this is purely the challenge of the Tamil Nadu government filed before a two-judge bench of the Madras High Court, a challenge to that single-judge order allowing for the lighting of the lamp on what the petitioner says is the Deepathoon.
That's right, Veera. You know, a division bench of Madurai bench of Madras High Court heard a lot of batch of writ petitions filed before regarding the Tirupparangundram Karthikey Deepam row. State government interestingly put out a lot of arguments saying that a century-old practice can be changed immediately. They argued saying that for more than 100 years, Karthikey Deepam was allowed to lit in the top of the Tirupparangundram hill near Uchi Pillayar temple, which they called as a Deepa Mandapam. But whereas he also pointed out the previous argument related to Tirupparangundram Karthikey Deepam hill from 1923 judgment and even preview council order and 1994-1996 order and even 2014 order. He pointed out that all the orders were established saying that either temple administration has only the authority to decide where the Deepam should be allowed to light, and also they dismissed the petition which they asked to light the Deepam in top of the hill. He also pointed out that this is not even a public litigation petition, it is merely a private interest petition. He also pointed out that the petitioner failed to establish the existence of Karthikey Deepam, that is a Deepathoon on top of the hill. He also said that is merely a survey stone. Even the senior counsel argued on behalf of HRNC commissioner and even temple administration, temple executive officer also. They also pointed out the same thing, saying that there are no proof saying that for past 100 years ever Karthikey Deepam was lit on the top of the hill. Even HRNC department commissionerate senior counsel pointed out that we have 150 years of records in which only we had a record of saying that the Karthikey Deepam was only lit in the midway of the hill which is near Uchi Pillayar temple. However, judge also made few observations. He adjourned the petition to Monday.
Right, adjourn the petition to Monday. Remember, this case and the one in Supreme Court would be crucial in the road ahead as far as the political face-off over that issue is concerned. But Vasudha, the impeachment motion, another issue entirely, and that's another pushback from the judiciary to the legislature and the opposition MPs for moving that impeachment motion when there was no categorical case of impropriety, though the DMK and the other opposition MPs have listed out 13 instances and said they have filed a complaint against the judge as early as the 12th of August.